Welcome to Ganesh Academy e-learning app. Today, I'll start an interesting subject, basic electrical engineering, and I'll introduce some basics concept which will be required to learn this subject. Now, the first topic which I'm going to start is electric potential. What is electric potential? We need to understand that. Now, think, when I take any charged body, let's consider a charged body. Now, in any charged body, you need to understand one thing, that number of electrons is equal to number of protons. That means ये body में electrons and protons same होंगे. Now, suppose you want to ignite this body. Okay, ignite means we want to charge this body. We need to do some work in this. What I need to do? Either I need to insert electrons or remove electrons from here. Now, insert electrons and remove electrons means what will happen? This body is having electrons and protons which are same. When I am inserting electrons, that means that electrons will get attracted, or when I remove it, that means they are getting repelled. So, two processes happens, one is repulsion and one is attraction. Now, so we can say that to move the charges, when I am inserting the electrons, the charges are moving. To move the charges in that battery is nothing but electric potential. That is the work done by the charges to move inside the charged body is nothing but electric potential. So how we can define by a formula? We can say voltage, that is electric potential. Electric potential भी बोल सकते हो या voltage भी बोल सकते हो. Both are same name. So we can say, which is defined by V. V is equal to work done divided by charges. That means work done with respect to that charges, which we can say W by Q. So इसके आगे आपको always you need to remember one thing is V is equal to work done by charge. Okay. So finally we know that when you say work done, that is work which is calculated in joules, Q which is calculated in coulomb. So we can say that unit for voltage is nothing but joules per coulomb. Joules per coulomb. Now we don't remember as joules per coulomb, we remember in a simple, that is nothing but volt. So let's conclude. Suppose we need to understand what is 1 volt or what is 9 volt. Let's see, this is a 9 volt battery with a positive terminal and a negative terminal. So what is this 9 volt exactly? 9 volt means 9 coulomb charge has to do work to move inside a charged body. That is something said to be 9 volt. So इसके आगे आपको ये याद रखना है, when we say 1 volt is nothing but amount of work done to move 1 coulomb charge. So I think इसके आगे आपको clear है, जब आप एक 9 volt की बैटरी लाते हो, that means 9 coulomb charge has to do work to give you 9 volt. Hope that is clear. So now you are clear with electric potential. What is electric potential? A work done by the charges is nothing but electric potential, जिसे हम लोग कहते हैं volt. Now let's understand electric current. Now before electric current, let's understand one thing, that what is meaning of a current. Consider hollow pipe जिसमें से water flow होता है. Okay. Now you can see that water is flowing in rightwards direction. Okay. You can see water molecules, small water molecules are there which are flowing on the rightward direction. Now one thing is clear, that every molecule is flowing on the right direction, but the direction of flow can be random. That means some are going down, some are going straight, but finally what? They are going on the right hand side. Now what is happening? This water molecules is nothing but, which is flowing on the right hand side, is nothing but water current. So we can say a flow of water molecules is water current. Now simply you need to understand that इस पाइप को निकालो, एक कंडक्टर डाल दो, that is nothing but a simple wire. Now when we apply electric potential, आपको पता है electric potential apply करने के बाद क्या हो रहा था? Work done by the charges, the charges were moving. So now in this conductor, what you can say, in this conductor, I just replace that water molecules by electrons. Now this electrons, when it moves in this conductor, is nothing but electric current. So finally we can say that, so flow of electrons is electric current. So hope you are clear. When water molecules were flowing, that was water current. When electrons are flowing, that is nothing but electron current. So let's connect that conductor with an wire, okay, and with an voltage source. You can see here, this was a simple conductor, and which is nothing but a charged body. I have connected with a voltage source with positive and a negative terminal. Now what will happen? See, think. Positive is nothing but what? They will attract all electrons. So you can see all electrons will try to flow in the positive direction. You know, they will go to all positive terminal. So you need to understand the most important thing is flow of electrons. See, check the flow of electrons, which is nothing but what? Anti-clockwise. See, they are anti-clockwise. And the current direction is nothing but clockwise. So what you understood? Current direction is always opposite to the flow of electrons. So that means, which is we normally say as conventional current or a conventional direction. So this one nothing but free electrons. So we can say electron current is nothing but rate of change of charge with respect to time. That means this charges which is moving in the circuit is nothing but an electron current. So let's define with a formula. We can say I is nothing but a current. Current is defined by I is nothing but charge per time. Charge per time. That moving of a charge with respect to time is nothing but a current, which is denoted by ampere. You can also say in a simple way, current is nothing but dq by dt, that is rate of change of charge with respect to time. So I can conclude one thing, that when we say 1 ampere current, what is that? 1 ampere current is nothing but is defined as 1 coulomb charge per second. Hope you are clear. When you say 1 ampere, that is 1 coulomb charge is moving in a circuit per second. Hope that is clear. Thank you. So you are clear with electric current. Now let's discuss potential difference. Now when we talk about a potential difference, what exactly it is? We are clear with electric potential, we are clear with electron current. Now let's understand what is meaning of potential difference. Let's consider two charged bodies again. One is of 5 volt and this is 3 volt. The B is 3 volt, A is 5 volt. It's clearly you can see that A is having higher potential and B is having a lower potential. Now let's connect this by a wire. Now when I connect this by a wire, what will happen? Now as A is having a higher potential, that means all electrons of B will move to A. So you can see all electrons will attract to A. So what is happening? There is a potential difference between these two bodies. That's why all electrons are flowing towards A. So now let's consider one more case. Suppose I take again this two body in which both are having same charges. Just think bachalo, what will happen? Think. Both are having same charges. That means अभी कुछ attract होने तो नहीं वाला है, क्योंकि इसका भी 5 volt, इसका भी 5 volt, A is also 5 volt, B is also 5 volt. What will happen? Think. Yes. Yeah, correct. You can think that. What will happen? There will be no current flow. क्यों? Electrons attract ही नहीं होंगे, बराबर? So we can say that no flow of electrons when the potential is same. So potential difference is nothing but a difference between two charged bodies. That is nothing but an electric potential. So we can conclude that current will flow only if there is a potential difference. दोनों bodies का potential अलग होना चाहिए तो ही current flow होगा. That is clear with what is the meaning of potential difference? So you are clear with electric potential, electric current. We also understood potential difference. Now let's discuss resistance. What is resistance? वर्ड से ही समझ में आ रहा है कि कुछ तो रेजिस्ट होने वाला है, बराबर. एक सिंपल एग्जांपल लेके आपको रेजिस्टेंस समझा देता हूं. लेट्स कंसिडर आई हैव ए पाइप, ओके, जस्ट अंडरनेथ आई एम कीपिंग ए बकेट. नाउ यू कैन सी द वाटर मॉलिक्यूल्स will flowing which will go in this bucket. Now consider to fill this bucket, it is taking around 10 seconds. Okay, around 10 seconds it is taking. Now what I want that this bucket should fill more than 10 seconds. सोचो ऐसे कि मुझे 20 seconds तो ये bucket को लेना चाहिए. So आपको समझा ही होगा, सिंपल है. What do you need to do? you need to resist the flow of water molecules. मतलब सर पानी थोड़ा स्लो छोड़ो, इसका टाइम बढ़ जाएगा, बराबर. सो अभी वो कैसे करे? थिंक कैसे करे? पाइप है, water is going, this is filling for 10 seconds. What will happen? What we need to do? मेरा goal क्या है? My goal is simple, that this bucket should fill in 20 seconds or let's say more than 10 seconds. So क्या करना पड़ेगा? I need to taper. What I need to do? Somewhere in middle, इस पाइप को मेरे को taper करना पड़ेगा. What is meaning of that? I need to narrow it. अगर मैं इसको narrow करूँ, okay, what will happen? Flow of water will get slow down here, okay, and the time will increase. You can say simple 10 सेकेंड तो नहीं, it will take more than 10 सेकेंड, बराबर. So क्या किया आपने इस पाइप को बीच में टैपर किया, नैरो किया. That means you resisted the flow of water. That is something said to be resistance. Okay, so यहाँ water molecules को आपने resist किया. So somewhere around in an electronic world, for different appliances, we need to resist electrons. अगर एक डिवाइस है जहां मुझे समझो 2 एम्पियर करंट ही जाना है and current is flowing around 3 ampere, I need to put resistance, I need to handle, I need to limit the flow of electrons. That is something said to be resistance. Hope you are clear with this. So you're clear with resistance? So how we can define? Simply we can define that the opposition offered by the substance to flow electric current is resistance. Now, substance, which are that substance? That might be a conductor or an insulator. You need to understand one thing. When it is a conductor, that means your resistance will be low. Conductors are something in which electrons are happy to flow. And where electrons normally hate, where they don't flow, in insulators. So simple, you just need to understand that there will be less resistance in conductors and there will be more resistance in nothing but insulators. Thank you.